Physiology. According to the Oxford Dictionary of Sports Science and Medicine, physiology is a subfield of biology which represents the study of all functions of living organisms. It explores the chemistry and physics behind all functions. Within that field, there is another branch that focuses purely on exercise physiology. This branch focuses only on how the body responds to sport and physical activity. Physiological responses to exercise. This is dependent on the intensity, duration, and frequency of the exercise, as well as the environmental conditions. During exercise, oxygen and substrate demands in muscles increase, as is the removal of metabolites and carbon dioxide too. Chemical, mechanical, and thermal stimuli affect changes in our metabolic, cardiovascular, and respiratory functions, so that the increased demands can be satisfied. Some of the components of exercise physiology. We've got cardiovascular endurance, muscular endurance, body composition is another, muscular strength, and metabolic function. But what's what? Cardiovascular endurance. This is the base for all fitness, whether you're an endurance athlete or not, as it reflects the ability of the heart to pump adequate amounts of oxygenated blood to the working muscles. Muscular strength is the body's ability to perform an exercise over a short period of time, whereas muscular endurance represents the sustained movement over prolonged periods of time. Metabolic function is quintessential within physiology, and it considers the substrate that our body uses for energy beyond oxygen. We require fuel for our muscles, such as carbohydrates, fat, and protein. Body composition. This is directly related to all of the aforementioned principles. It is affected by them and can in turn affect them, and represents our muscle to fat ratio. Principles of exercise physiology. Our bodies adapt to stress, exercise, by becoming more resistant to future stresses. Each time you exercise, your body needs to work harder, and each time you do so, it adapts. Adaptations to training happen during rest periods, however, so recovery is of equal importance. We're all different, we all respond differently to training. General rules do apply, but training is an art and not a science. Adaptations are reversible, so lack of training leads to lack of benefits. Skeletal muscle fibers can change to match the demands placed on them. Improvements in muscle strength are down to both muscular and neural adaptations. The heart adapts to training. It increases in size, thereby increasing how much blood it can pump to the working muscles. And hydration and nutrition are a major contributing factor to our body's efficient physiological response to exercise. Physiology.